as a mayor?
Oh.
Nagkasabay-sabay po ba yung mga stress na sinasabi?
No. At first, I thought hindi ko kaya, no? When somebody asked me na, how do you feel being the mayor, being a mayor? I said, I'm scared and trembling. No? That's how I felt really. Scared talaga ako. Pero, after mga 2 months there, sa loob ko, mas mahirap ang NGO. Mas mahirap ang non-government organization. Mahirap why? Sa non-government organization, you don't have funds. You have to look for your own funds. In a government organization, you have the whole budget for the year. Diba? You handle your budget well, huwag ka lang lumampas doon, at saka you handle it well, you'll be okay. Diba? Projects, pag ikaw ay non-government organization, isip pa anong project ang pwede dito, anong project ang pwede sa ganitong community, anong project sa ganitong circumstance. But in Allah, kaya mo yon. And you have a lot of people na pwede mo, kailangan yung delegation mo, tama. Yung mga tao mo, ma-place mo lang sa tamang lugar, madali na sila. Madali ka na mag-delegate. You have to be able to have the, how do you call that? The capability or the intellect, tama ba yun? To be able to know kung saan mo sila dapat ilagay. And then there's a lot of, sometimes, ay, nalagay ko, hindi yata siya tama doon. Transfer ko siya dito. Hindi ba ganun? And you have a lot. How many employees do you have? How many departments do you have? No? I always have in mind that all these department heads, they're better than I am in their own department. Yeah? Like let's take for example, accounting department. I cannot be as good as an CPA or handling a department with about how many people under her. She's definitely much better kasi magaling siya sa accounting. Although I'm also an accountant. Kaya hindi nila ako pwede pagtagpuan ng pera. Lalo ng budget. Pag sinabi ng budget, walang pera eh. Oh, excuse me. Alam ko may pera tayo. Hanapin na dyan, ay meron dyan. No? Like for example, as if you handle, for example, CENRO, City Environment Natural Resources Office, he's better than I am, no? In his field. You have to orchestrate lang. Kailangan i-contact mo lang sila lahat na they are all yung tawag doon, they're working together and in a symphony na tama ang kanilaan. They have to be like that. Actually, my first order of the day was about empowering my first executive order. Let's empower the barangays, the barangay captains and the kagawads and all that. Sabi niya, ikaw na nag-order na gano'n. Sabi ko, you know what? They're your first line of defense. No? Sa totoo lang. Sila yung nasa baba. You should give them the right job, the importance.
Are you strict po ba as a mayor or leader doon sa City Hall?
Akala nila mabait ako. Mabait naman ako talaga. Pero I'm strict.
When it comes to job, when it comes to work?
Yes. And it comes to just simple thing like discipline, like uniform. Strict ako dyan. When I said everybody has to be in uniform, talagang strict ako dyan. Kasi that means pag hindi sila sumusunod sa uniform pa lang, hindi magiging magaling na empleyado. Diba?
What's the most fulfilling part being a mayor? Most fulfilling thing as a mayor?
The most fulfilling. My flagship project, when I became mayor, I said, gracious. No. Sabi ko, I want to have an in-city housing. Gusto ko housing for the informal sectors, for those who not have houses. sabi then, Vice Mayor Binay, he was the Vice President then, sabi niya, when I was talking to him about it, kasi head siya ng HADC, di ba? And I talked to him about that. Sabi niya, Mayor, that is a very difficult job to have housing. Wala pa akong alam na LGU who got housing as his flagship project. Sabi ko, bakit naman, sir? It's a basic thing to have a house. You know, when you talk of a family, for example, how can you have a good family kung wala silang sariling bahay? No? Eh, sabi niya kasi, magpapalis ka ng squatter, ganito yun. You change their lifestyle, ganito. Basta matigas ang ulo ko eh. Yun pala ang namana ni JB sa akin. Katigasan ng ulo. When I think I am right and correct, tigas ang ulo. You have to tell me why I'm wrong. You have to convince me na mali ako. If you convince me na mali ako, tama ka, I'll bow to that.
Pero si JB po, ilang ano na siyang public servant?
He was 9 years mayor, 3 terms. He was 1 year Congress, he was a Congress, and he has been, this is his last term as senator. 3 years. I mean 6 years as senator.
Yes, sir.
Hindi pa may re-election.
May election.
6 years as senator.
May kinakonsulta po ba kayo kay Senator JB regarding yung since yung first term nyo, parang since nangangapa rin po kayo as mayor,